Oh, wow. Hello! Good morning, afternoon, and evening. It's Dee Dee. How's it going, everybody? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Good evening, Zon. How's everybody doing? And full disclosure, I'm feeling better. Still slightly low energy. Moonbeanus evaporatus. What? Konnichiwa. Hello. Hello. But yes, like I was saying, in the interest of full disclosure, since I know most of y'all have sisters, cramps suck. That's all I'll say. So if I seem low energy, that's why. I did not sleep well last night. But we've got... I nearly said Raging Loop. Wrong game. We've got the 100 line to keep us company, keep us engaged. What's gonna happen next? We convinced. Then sleep. It's okay. I took the day off work, so I've caught up on my sleep. Don't worry. I know myself when I'm like, I am literally not going to get anything done at work. I have been sleeping on and off all day, so don't worry. The energy is just low bleh overall, but I did sleep most of the day, so do not fear. Don't worry, I ain't one of those streamers that push themselves to unreasonable limits out of fear that I'm gonna disappoint my viewers. Oh, headphones not plugged in. I was like, wait a second. I'm like, wow, the game's really loud. And then it's like, oh no, it's coming out of my speakers, not the headphones. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Otherwise, happy Friday, happy Saturday for some of y'all. Another full disclosure, since I was feeling bleh and sleepy most of the day, I have eaten some food, not a ton of food. So I've got a half a baked sweet potato with me. There's a sweet potato in the room with us, so I will try and munch periodically. I did have lunch, and I did have like a light dinner, but gotta get those vitamins and vegetables and all that stuff. Just unfortunately, when I'm sleepy and or not feeling well, the first thing that goes is my appetite. So I do try and force myself to eat, because you need to eat. But if you force yourself to eat too much when you don't feel it, you just end up making yourself sick. So let's not do that. All right. Let's hop right in. Because like I said, I've been sleeping today. I don't got much to yap about. Wah! I've seen some really good reviews for, what is it, Expedition 33? I know it's 30-something. I keep forgetting the exact number in the title. But seen some lot of good reviews, and it's already, it's got like a early release discount. Hopefully I can grab it soon. I called into the vet to get a renewal of Pep and Moku's prescription. They're like, oh yeah, we want them in for a recheck before we give you more medication. So I'm like, there's $300 I didn't budget for. So it's like new games eventually, but the cats take priority as best I can. It's been really good so far. Well, that's good. I was pleasantly surprised. With taxes, it is not going to be $100 Canadian. I am shocked. Boy, Gaku. Gaku Maruko. Doesn't matter how many times you come over, I'm never going to fight those invaders. Not even for your 20 siblings? Not even for them? What about this sewing kit? Will that convince you? Sack full of money? Well, I mean, you'll get that if you kill them, apparently. The heck is this? A sewing kit? Wait, you're giving this to me? Yeah, I figured you could use the sewing kit to make whatever clothes you wanted. Or you could just keep mending the clothes you already have. You're good at sewing, right? Alright, I gotta admit, this is pretty thoughtful. I had just noticed some holes in my clothes. Yes, that's a pretty good reaction. I can tell Gaku's expression is softening. Look, I feel bad saying this after you gave me this and all, but I still can't fight with you. I'm seriously terrified of those invaders. As you can see, I'm not exactly the big macho Chad type. Not the Chad. Oh, that's gonna age well. We're gonna come back to this in a decade and be like, oh my god, Chad. No. I'm not asking you to fight just in exchange for this gift. More like a gift so I could get a chance to talk to you some more. Gaku, would you mind telling me why you're so against fighting? Oh, the convince-o-meter's here. Persuasion already. Why won't I fight? Isn't it obvious? It's because I'm terrified.
I get dragged to this completely insane place, and then they tell me to go fight these monsters? Like, what am I supposed to do? What even are these invaders? They look like they came straight out of a manga.
Manga?
Yeah,
no,
way.
it's
Doesn't matter how much
manga!
you ask, I can't and I won't. I mean, you tell me. How can you guys even bring yourselves to fight them?
You can make bank if you fight.
Gaku, if you fight, you can make money.
What? Make money? Oh, that was easy. According to Hideko, every invader you bag nets you a bounty reward. If you fight the invaders with us, you'll be able to make some serious cash. No freaking way. So you're saying this could be a way out of being broke? No, not just that. We actually have a chance of hitting it big and getting rich. Oh, there he goes. Easy peasy. Wow, damn. Just like that. Gaku, come fight with us. Let's get through this war and make a ton of cash. Gaku wouldn't take my hand. Instead, he averted his gaze and bit his lip. What's the matter? You don't want money? Yeah, I do. Real bad. You have any idea how long I've been broke? I'll gladly risk my life. No, 2 of my lives for a big payout. But if I decide to fight here and help you take out the invaders, then all those bastards in the Tokyo residential complex would be safe too. He wants people to die. Isn't that a good thing? No way, it's not fair. I told you I'm an orphan, right? I grew up poor in a group home. You may not know this, but society pretty much treats you like dirt when you're a poor orphan. No matter how much I asked for help, these jerks in the complex never gave me the time of day.
They didn't help me, so why should I help them? How is that fair?
Fair? Now's not the time to be thinking about fair. Damn. His hatred towards the society that abandoned him is Gaku's true reason for not fighting. Yeah, sounds about right. He'll never agree to join us until this hatred is addressed.
Hey!
Gaku, I'm here if you want to talk about it. I'd love to know everything you've been through. I decided to ask Gaku about his past to see if I could find a way to change his mind.
You want to know how many jobs I was holding down back in the complex? 17. I was working 24/7, 365 days a year.
There's no
I
way
worked
you had
every
17
day until I was about
jobs.
to collapse. and I don't have a single penny to my name.
That's
It all went
not
to running the group home.
actually possible.
I never got any time to myself.
Ah, crap.
Well, I want.
Eh.
Damn.
You want to know how many jobs? 17. I was working 24/7, 365 days a year. I worked every day until I was about to collapse, and I don't have a single penny to my name. It all went to running the group home. I never got any time to myself. Isn't that messed up? So I asked adults for help, to show some love to our home, but we got nothing.
Okay.
Politicians ignored our request for assistance. I went to companies to ask for donations and got tea thrown in my face. There's no way I'm gonna help any of them.
There's
wish they
no
all
way you
died.
got tea thrown at
I
you.
will never, ever, ever.
Save your siblings! God.
Save your siblings.
Takemaru told me. You're the oldest in the group home and you have a lot of foster siblings. If the complex gets destroyed, they'll all die. You're fine letting the invaders massacre your entire family? Gaku fell silent. He seemed rattled. As much as he seems to hate the complex at large, there's no way he just abandoned his family. Oh, give it time. Don't you even care if your whole family gets killed? They're not my family. It's not like we're blood related. What's wrong with you? You may not be blood related, but you're still family. Wow, someone actually said what's wrong with you. I like this kid. If he... What's that meme? Danganronpa, as it is, and then Danganronpa if Takumi had actually been in it. Much shorter. They freaking used me? Really?
I hope the invaders kill every single one of those brats.
Wow! We should use him as cannon fodder. What's with this guy? I get his anger towards the Tokyo residential complex, but why his family as well? They went through the same hardships. Gaku, why are you so angry at your family? Would you mind telling me?
The reason I was holding down so many jobs at once was to earn enough money to feed my siblings. Every cent I earned disappeared into their stomachs. I'm the one working myself to the bone, but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt. And despite all that, they never even thanked me once. They just complained about how there was never enough food or snacks. They treated me like a slave.
That's literally how kids are,
If
yeah.
anything broke, they figured I'd fix it. They ripped their shirt, Gaku will mend that too. I must have mended their clothes thousands of times. I'd stay up all night just to sew for them. They're little parasites that drained me of my time and money.
Oh, damn. I mean, I kind of
You
figured.
sound like a mom.
All the chicken tendies? What the hell is...
The reason I was holding I'm the one and despite all that, they just complained about how there was never enough food or snacks. They treated me like a slave. If anything broke, they figured I'd fix it. I must have mended their clothes their little If it weren't for them, I could have bought new clothes. Give me back my time. Damn it! Just die! Die! Die!
And nope, never mind. Not enough already either. It's all society's fault, not mine. Well, How you react to people. How you react to situations is on you, so.
And despite all that, they just they treated, if any, I must have mended their clothes out, their little, if it weren't, I could have bought, give me, damn it, just die. The invaders can kill, I wouldn't even shed a tear.
Oh, okay, so we just need to let him rant. These interactions are so unusual. This kid has such a chip on his shoulders. My God. This guy would have died first in Danganronpa. Like, truly. They all should just die, but then why? Why isn't when I imagine them being killed, I start
crying?
Because you just want to hate them. You think it's cool to hate them, I don't know. It's because you don't want them to die, not really. You'd be way better off without them? Yeah, you'd be lonely, jaded, and yeah, that's a really good way to go about life. Add any benefit to my life? Family's not about benefits. You should know that better than anyone. You're trying to convince yourself that you should abandon them when you know you can't. You're only making yourself suffer. How about you just give up and accept it? Fight to save your siblings. You want me to save the little brats who ruined your life? They didn't ruin your life. Your parents dying ruined your life. You didn't have to do all the stuff they asked you to do, bro. Like, were you a what?
Gaku, if you don't want to help the Tokyo residential complex, that's fine. I'm not doing this to save the world either. Honestly, as long as I can protect what matters most to me, that's all I care about.
I took a step closer to him and stared right into his eyes and then slapped him silly.
You don't need to save the Tokyo residential complex. You don't even need to let go of your hate. Just fight to protect what matters most to you. Like me, for the ones waiting for you at the group home. Just fight for your family.
I mean, desperate times call for desperate measures, but we really were better off without this guy, I think. My own parents didn't want me, so who needs family? They just get in the way. I can't just abandon them! We might not be related by blood, but they're the only family I got, you know? Of course, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be there for your family. Is it asking too much for you to fight for them too? Sorry, but can you give me some time alone? I need to think through all this. Sure, I understand. Man, it's been a long time since I've met a character I dislike as much as I dislike Gaku. Like, if he had just decided he was gonna do it for the money and that's it, that would have been fine. If he hated his family, that would have been fine. If he resented society and he's like, I'm just gonna do this for money and get rich and move out, fair enough. You don't have to love your family and all that stuff, but like, I hope all these kids die horrible deaths and, like, screw society. I don't even, like, I want, like, I don't even care. Like, the kids broke something and they wanted me to fix it. How freaking dare they? How dare they? They should die. Like, what? This is coming from, like, you know, someone who's more mature and adult. I might have felt different when I was a teenager, but yeah, this is like... Well, this is kind of crazy. Like I said, I could have respect if, like, he's just like, I'm so poor, I'm just gonna do this for money, screw everyone else. That I could at least respect. There's a lot of people who, you know, join the army and stuff like that because they need money and they don't have any other prospects. But do we really want someone who hates society and humanity so much on our side? Like, really? Day 15. God. Hasn't even been a month.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for your prepare to spend. Be ready to give your life.
Yes, 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 yes. Enough already. Feeling like it would be just another morning. But then... That's how I look when I wake up, too. I opened up the door. I welcomed my guest inside. How did you like the meatloaf? A real taste of home, right? Just like Mama used to make. What meatloaf? I put her in the... Just kidding! You've been doubting me!
Hey!
Yeah, sure, you got me. Did you want something, or did you just come here to prank me? Don't shoot the messenger, bro. Mistress Hiruko sent me on an important mission. Mistress Hiruko? She wants you and me and Takemaru and Eito to meet up in the cafeteria. That means write the F now, mister. Anyway, now you know. I have to go tell the others. Okay, bye. Naomi bounded away, leaving chaos and confusion in her wake. Another meeting, huh? But it's only us this time. The deadline's tomorrow. So, maybe Hiruko wants to discuss the test she mentioned? Well, only one way to find out. Well, we convinced 2 of them. We've still got the 2 siblings and Shoma? Shoma might be a lost cause. Maybe we can still get the siblings. I don't know. Alright. What do you want, Hiruko? Ah, you're all here. Yes, we're here. You bet we are. I gathered them all up just like you told me to. Oh god. This is turning into Byakuya and Toko. Oh boy, here we go. Did something happen between these 2? Come on, let's hear it. What do you want this time? I want to report on your progress. How are your attempts to win over the non-fighters going? So this was part of your plan. Have you managed to convince them yet? You only have 1 day left. Well, not all of them, but I think Tsubasa and Gaku are starting to come around. I see. That's good. I didn't expect you to convert all 5, of course, but we can deal with the holdouts later. Deal with them how? True to my original plan, anybody that doesn't have the will to fight will be forced to leave tomorrow. Wait a minute! It took a while, but we've made real progress. We just need a little more time. I'm sure we can. I'm sorry, but a promise is a promise. I can't go back on my word. But without any protection or battle experience, they'll die out there. If they're not going to contribute to the war effort anyway, what difference does it make? Why does it have to be like this? To defeat the invaders and win the war naturally. You really think abandoning those guys is gonna make it any easier for us to win? I'm certain of it. I've already pointed out the possibility of them drawing the enemy's attention away from the school for a while. There's also the chance that facing real danger will knock some sense into them and finally bring out their fighting spirit. Those chances are slim. It's not worth the risk. There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. Allowing victory to elude us would render the risks we've taken and the sacrifices we've made up to now completely meaningless. If you have time to spend worrying about the others, I prefer you spend it training to use your hemoanima more effectively. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. When push comes to shove, we all have to be prepared. As usual, Hiruko left no room for discussion, leaving us alone to mull over her words and consider our options. Oh my god. Something she said just now bothers me. Aside from the obvious, you mean? Yes, but... Never mind, it's probably just my imagination. Nothing worth worrying about. Oh, that means it's definitely worth worrying about. What's our next move? Today's our last chance to save those guys. I'll talk to them one last time. It might not do any good, but it's worth a try. We have to do something, or it'll all be over for them tomorrow. You're right. We can't possibly abandon our friends to such a cruel fate. I won't let Hiruko force them out either. I'll step in to protect them if I have to. You can't use violence and threats to get people to do what you want. Society just don't work like that. I never expected Takemura to be the one to uphold the laws of society. Appearances can be deceiving, I guess. In the back of my mind, I'd been hoping really, that Hiruko would go back on her plan and cut the non-fighters some slack. I could see how foolish I'd been to think that. Even if we've managed to change Tsubasa and Gaku's mind, Shoma and the twins will still have to leave. I can't let that happen. I have to try to talk to them one last time. I should talk to Shoma, Ima, and Kako before it's too late. Mew 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 mew. Hiruko, Takemaru. So their rooms are on the backside. I rang the doorbell and waited. After a little while, the door was pulled open by a shaky, hesitant hand. Oh, it's you, Takumi. Sorry if I surprised you. I just wanted to ask you something. Have you made your decision on what you're going to say tomorrow? If you don't agree to fight like the rest of us, you'll have to leave. I know, but dear brother said he had a plan. He said there's no need for me to fight. Just like he said there's no need for me to ever get married or leave home. Oh, boy. I feel like that's a discussion for another day. Okay, but let's put Ima and his plan aside for now. What do you want to do? Me? Was it really that hard of a question? I don't really know. My dear brother usually handles all the big decisions. It's no different now. I have no choice but to go along with what he says. Alright. I guess that's that then. Thank you for coming. Kako bowed uncertainly and closed the door, being careful to avoid making eye contact the whole time.
Hey!
That's what I expected. I can't imagine a timid girl like that ever going out on the battlefield. Excuse me. Oh, Mr. Sumino, it's you. To what do I owe the pleasure? Don't tell me you're still hoping to convert me to your side. How much do you think you can achieve in just one day? Ima, please, at least think about it. Bless you, thank you. I've done all the thinking I need to, Mr. Sumino. My safety is guaranteed, thanks to the plan I've come up with. Oh, right. You mentioned before that you had a plan of your own. It's a simple enough solution. All I need is a way for me and my dear sister to remain at the academy without needing to fight. There's no way Hiroko is going to allow that. That's the problem my strategy aims to address. And what is this strategy exactly? Oh, I'm so sorry, but I can't tell you that. If you knew about it, it would lose all strategic value. I want to grab him by his little neck. Ah! He seems so confident. I hope the secret plan of his isn't anything violent. Oh, it's not gonna work anyway. We all know that. Oh, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for ruining your day with my existence. Oh, God. Well, we're off to a great start here. Hey, Shoma, the deadline Hiroko set for you guys is coming up tomorrow, you know? Are you sure you won't reconsider things? At this rate, she really is going to throw you out. Yes, I know. I guess I'll just be thrown out like the trash I am. Oh, boy. You don't really want that, though. Right? You shouldn't expect too much from me. I'm so hopelessly inept that me losing is basically a foregone conclusion. This isn't some kind of physical or psychological shortcoming I can work on or overcome someday. My uselessness is baked into me at a cellular level. You understand what you're saying, right? Once you get beyond the wall of fire, you'll probably die. Yes, I know. I've accepted that too. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's better to get it over with now so I don't really let you down later. I'm sorry you had to end up here with someone like me. Shoma bowed his head and a gesture of deep regret and disappeared. It's too good. He's too pessimistic for me to convince him now. I've talked to all 3 of the remaining non-fighters, but it hasn't done any good. I've done what I can now. Guess I'll just go back to my room. I had a feeling it would turn out this way, but I'm still not happy about it. If those 3 really are kicked out tomorrow, what'll happen to them then? Isn't there anything I can do? Hope flooded in my chest as I went to the door, but when I opened it... Hi, Takumi. May I have a moment of your time? Oh, hey, Eito. What's up? I wanted to discuss something with you. You know, about Hiroko. What about her? You remember what I told you in the cafeteria this morning? Something Hiroko said back there bothered me. I've been thinking about it. And I'm sure now that it's important. Oh boy. So what did she say that was so strange? I thought you said it was probably nothing? That was just an excuse. I thought it would be better if I didn't discuss it in front of everyone. Oh god, okay. What do you mean? I'm almost certain Hiroko is hiding something from us. If I pressed the matter, we'd have gone into a big argument. Things are strained enough right now as it is. I didn't want to risk escalating them further. I guess that makes sense. What is it that you think she's hiding? I want you to think back to what Hideko told us before she left and see if anything stands out. That humanoid invader with the strange transformation was certainly stronger than any other foe we've come up against. But she said commanders, plural, not singular. We've never fought an invader like that before or since. It's not impossible that there's others like it out there. But Hideko spoke about there being more as if it was a sure thing. Now that you mention it, it is kind of weird. Is it though? Don't armies usually have multiple chains of command? Bear in mind, what I'm about to say is just my own conjecture. But it seems to me that Hideko views this war differently from the rest of us. Almost like she knows something we don't. That wouldn't be out of the question. She did say she's been fighting the invaders a lot longer than we have. But if the people in charge have told her something, or if she's found out something for herself, what could it be? Only one way to find out. We have to ask her about it ourselves. What? Just like that? There's no way she'll tell us the truth that easily. She'll probably brush the whole thing off. Knowing what she knows will allow us to make informed decisions. If she insists on dodging the issue after that, we can get everyone together and put more pressure on her. We can even make her step down as leader. If Hideko's no longer in charge, she won't have any authority to make others leave. I can't believe it took them 5 days to come to this. I don't think it will come to that. Hideko won't let anything happen that might jeopardize our chances of beating the invaders. Okay, that's true. I don't know what this information she's hiding is, but if it can help give us a better perspective on the war, we ought to know about it. It might even make the last 3 non-fighters change their minds. That's a chance worth betting on, don't you think? I guess. You see? It's in everyone's best interest for Hideko to share what she knows. The thing is, though, she scares me. Okay. I always feel better around you. And you have quite a way with words, so that's what this is all about. All right. I'll go with you to try and get the truth out of Hideko. Thank you. I think it's best if we talk in private, just the 3 of us, before involving anyone else. I believe Hideko is in the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor. Oh boy. I'm sure things will work out somehow. Famous last words. Oh, that's the rec room. Eiko said Hideko was here. What would she be doing here all on her own? Look, over there! Oh dear.
Your peeping technique leaves a lot to be desired.
Welp.
What? We weren't peeping!
That's right. We wouldn't. That's to say, we didn't.
Why are you both acting so flustered? Does my body really unsettle you that much?
It's not that. It's just...
Get to the point. I know you didn't walk in here by accident. You knew I'd be here, so you must be here to see me. Out with it. What do you want?
We have something very important we want to discuss with you.
Very important, you say? All right. Wait here while I go get changed.
We watched Yuruko make her way towards the locker room, the silence broken only by the echo of her wet footsteps. Oh boy. Half an hour later. Thank you for waiting. Now let's hear this very important matter of yours. My time is precious. Feel free to skip the preamble. Okay, well, there's no easy way to do this. I've just got to go for the direct approach. Here we go. All right. I'm going to come right out and ask. Yuruko, do you know something about this war? Something the rest of us don't? What makes you think that? And so suddenly, too. We figured it out from some of the stuff you've said and done. Plus, if we assume you have information that we don't, it actually explains a lot. Your practical attitude, for one, and your dedication to winning at any cost. Is it true? Do you know something? Do you know the truth about this war? About Last Defense Academy? It's not that we consider you an unfit leader or anything, Hiroko. Now that Shire's gone, there's no doubt you're the best person for the job. But I can't follow someone who insists on keeping us in the dark like this. And I'm sure everyone else would feel the same if they knew. Is that a threat? Are you planning to go behind my back and turn everyone against me? They're already against you, ma'am. Believe me, I'd rather not have to. Fighting among ourselves could tear this unit apart. If that happens, we'll be in no condition to fight the invaders anymore.
Hey!
We're not trying to start a confrontation here. We're still on your side. We just want to know the truth. Everyone's so confused about what we're doing here and how we got caught up in it. Once we know the truth, it'll be a lot easier for us to focus on doing whatever it takes to win the war and go home. So, please, if you know anything that might help explain all of this, I think we have a right to hear it. You really got me up against the wall here. I can hardly shrug this off with a I don't know anything now, can I? I'm impressed. I didn't think you had it in you to grill me this mercilessly. We didn't mean to grill you exactly. You've asked me if I know something about this war. If I have to answer, then yes, I do. I do have certain information that you may find relevant. You do? Really? What is it? Is it about what's in the defense room? Or how they chose who to send here? Hold on. Can we go and get the others first? I want everyone to hear this all at once. It will be better for our morale that way.
You never know when the invaders might Well then.
Bye!
Ah.
The nighttime announcement. I didn't realize how late it was. We'd be up all night if we try to call a meeting now. Maybe we should pick this up again tomorrow morning. Is that alright with you? I'll tell everyone to meet up in the cafeteria like we did before. Very well, you're right. It's best that everyone hears this firsthand. And you're not going to go back on this? You haven't left me with much choice. Besides, I haven't been hiding this information because it reflects badly on me or anything like that. I just thought it might be better to spare you from such a harrowing truth. Damn. Okay. Trust us, whatever the truth might be, I'm confident we can handle it. And famous last words. We've made it this far, and most of us have made up our minds to put our lives on the line. Our resolve won't be shaken so easily. Alright, I'll trust you. Just be aware that it's a long story, and you may not like what you hear. The fact that I've kept this secret from you for this long should give you an idea of how bad it is. Yes, I'll tell everyone to prepare themselves for the worst. I never really thought it would turn out like this. But it's a relief that I'll finally get it off my chest. I'm going to sleep well tonight. A beat later, Hiroko was already halfway to the door. Before she could leave, I called after her. Wait, can I ask you one last thing? What is it? Are you serious about the deadline tomorrow? Were you really going to force the non-fighters to leave? You said time and time again that you didn't care if they died. Did you mean that? The way you talked about protecting us from the truth right now. I'm finding it hard to believe that you're really that heartless. My primary goal here is to win the war. There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. Despite those words, Hiroko clearly didn't intend to loosen up anytime soon. She continued on her way, her back to us the whole time. Hiroko. She's not so bad after all, just a little clumsy. Eito and I didn't stick around for long after that. We done all we came to do, and it was getting late. We went back to our own rooms. I'm glad we figured things out, but what about this harrowing truth Hiroko mentioned? Whatever it is, it's made her obsessed with winning this war. But it's also something she thought we'd be happier not knowing about. What could be that terrible? What is this big secret? No use thinking about it now. By this time tomorrow, she'll have told us everything. I'd better go to bed. And so ended my 15th day. The 16th day would bring a development none of us were expecting. One that would have a considerable effect on our war effort going forward. Here we go. What kind of nonsense are we gonna get hit with this time? Uh-oh. I've checked all around this side of the wall of fire. There's no sign of her anywhere. She's not in her room either. I've looked in a bunch of classrooms, but she's not in any of them. I don't understand this. Damn it, where the hell is she? Hiroko had disappeared. Today was supposed to be the day she told us all about what she had been hiding. But when we got to the cafeteria that morning, Hiroko wasn't there. We waited long enough that we started to get worried. A few of us rang the doorbell outside her room, but there was no answer. That's when we knew something wasn't right. We decided to split up and search the school for her. Oh man. And Shirei died after saying he was gonna get permission to tell us more information. We scoured every inch of the academy, but failed to find any clues as to her whereabouts. After that, we tried looking outside. We followed the wall of fire all the way around, but still didn't find anything. Hiroko was gone. Vanished without a trace. Where'd you go, mistress? It's safe to say she isn't anywhere in school grounds. That just leaves one explanation. She must have gone outside the wall. No, that's not possible, I mean. Both fire extinguishers still in the entrance hall. She couldn't have gotten out without using one of them. Then where is she? Why she pick now to pull a disappearing act? You guys said Hiroko was hiding something from us, right? Some kind of secret about the war? Isn't it weird that she went missing right before she could tell us? Isn't that the same as what happened with Shirei? You mean we're going to find her chopped up and stuffed in a trash can? Don't say that, you're gonna make me. If Miss Shizuhara is gone, that means her fight or leave ultimatum no longer applies, right? Oh, you piece of shit, not right now. Shut the hell up, man. Why are you acting so happy? Wait a minute, Ima. No, he didn't. Didn't you say you had a plan to get out of fighting or having to leave? What's the matter? You don't think I had something to do with this, do you? Have a little faith. I'm sad to say my secret plan was a total bust. Miss Yuzuhara disappeared before I had a chance to sprint it on her. Maybe this is redundant at this point, but just what was your plan? What an idiot. I was going to seduce her. Yeah, that would have gone well. Many simp or kind friends? There are so many problems with that, I don't know where to start, but we've got more important things to worry about right now. If you didn't do anything to Hidoko, then where is she? If the school got attacked now, we'd really be in trouble. Don't say it like that. Let's try not to get sidetracked with worst case scenarios. Maybe we should search the school again?
Hey!
Yeah, that's about the only thing we can do right now. We wandered around the academy looking for Hidoko for the rest of the day. By the time the sun went down, we'd made no progress. We were starting to get desperate.
Hetty, so you never know when the invaders will then.
This is terrible. It felt like we'd finally reached an understanding with Hidoko, and now she's gone. She couldn't have just disappeared. She has to be around here somewhere. The fire extinguishers haven't been used, so we know she hasn't gone outside the wall. She's still on school grounds. She has to be. Wait, Takumi, it's late. It's getting dark. We'll have a better chance of finding something in the morning. He's right. We can't spend all night searching and risk the next attack taking us by surprise.
Hey!
Alright, you win. Let's call it a day. Anything's possible, I guess. I'll let everyone know we're done for today. You can go on back. Sleep well. I'll see you in the morning. She'll be back tomorrow like nothing ever happened. Even as I said it, I knew the chances of such a miracle were practically zero. I slept fitfully that night, too uneasy to really relax. Anytime things started to go our way here, those hopes were quashed almost immediately. Was that just the kind of place Last Defense Academy was? As soon as we were all up, we resumed the search for Hidoko. We started with the school interior. Nothing. Then we split into groups and checked outside, everywhere we could reach, right up to the wall of fire. Still nothing. It was obvious now that Hidoko wasn't just going to show up out of nowhere. She disappeared, utterly and completely. Another day, we didn't find anything. This is bullshit. People don't just blip out of existence. We've been as thorough as we can, but there's still no sign of her. Does this mean she really did go outside the wall? What about the fire extinguishers, though? You can't get out without using one of them, right? Yeah, I'm sure of that much. Then where could she be? Maybe she got kicked from the server? She might have lost her connection because of sunspots or something. Can I say something? Listen up, everyone. My darling sister is about to grace us with her words of wisdom. Okay, calm down. You can do it, sister dearest. I think I spotted an inconsistency in your logic just now. Something that doesn't quite add up. Tell us, sister! What's this inconsistency? It could be nothing, but... What if using the fire extinguishers isn't the only way to get past the undying flames? Yuriko was keeping secrets, right? She knew things that we don't. What if that included a way out of the school that none of us have noticed yet? A way out? It's like back in the complex. You end up finding shortcuts and stuff in your neighborhood as you grow up and get to know it better. That's right! None of us even consider that possibility. You're a genius. Oh, if only we'd gotten to know Miss Shizuhara better, she might have agreed to smuggle us out with her. Hey, Morin, this is Hiroko we're talking about. She was more serious about beating the invaders than any of us. That could have been an act for all we know. This is the only explanation that covers all the facts. Actually, I thought of something else. Oh, really? What's the other explanation? There's a difference between this disappearance and the last one. Hiroko was one of us. She couldn't detonate the bombs inside of us like Shirei could. Oh, I see! So any one of us could be the culprit here. Oh my god! Huh? If one of us killed her, carried the body outside the wall of fire that came back, that would account for there still being 2 fire extinguishers here, wouldn't it? Since the corpse recovery drones don't work outside school grounds, they wouldn't have detected her death or brought her back to revive her. And it would be like Miss Shizuhara had vanished into thin air. Outstanding, sister dearest. You've thought of everything. Wait a minute. You really think Hiroko was murdered? By one of us? Who was it? Which one of you killed her? Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't look at me. We don't even know for sure if that's what happened. No. It's the only explanation that makes sense. I was not expecting the story to go this way. Mistress Hiroko would never run off and abandon us, and she wouldn't let any second-rate invaders do her in either. But she let her guard down around one of us. Don't talk like that, Darumi. We're not murderers. None of us would turn on a friend. Oh my god. Are you sure about that? Oh boy. We've only known each other for a couple weeks. You don't know what everyone's capable of. Maybe, but still. Paranoia-filled atmosphere to the max. Oh, okay. That's your takeaway from all this? Please, it was only a theory. There's no firm evidence to support it. Right, just a theory. Just one possibility. You explained yourself really well, though. This is her field of interest, after all.
You never know when the... Well, then.
Yoy. Darumi is one to talk for sure, literally. There goes the nighttime announcement. Another day is coming to an end. Both those theories mean Hiroko could have left school grounds. Looking outside the walls starting to sound like a better idea, don't you think? Let's save that for tomorrow. We're not likely to find anything in the dark. But if she really did have a secret way out, she's probably miles away by now. Nah, we'll find her. Pieces of her anyway. Hey, you think we can shove the parts at the revival matic? Maybe it'll still work even if they're a little rotten. No, the manual was clear about that. It has to be immediately. It don't think discussing things any further will help us at this point. Let's take a break and get some sleep. Oof. This is getting kind of scary, honestly. Somehow, even though you know it's frickin' Kodaka and Uchikoshi, I never was considering murders. Like, I figured whoever got rid of Shirei was like a higher up or something like that, but it's like, what about Hiroko now? Who did her in? There's still that ghost boy we saw, like, during the first week. There's been no developments with that. As tired as I felt, I found it hard to sleep that night. I just couldn't switch off. Where was Hiroko? How and why did she disappear so completely? We'd gone over a couple possibilities today, but I wasn't willing to believe either of them yet. Hiroko running away? One of us killing her? Each sounded just as impossible as the other. Hi, Ranger! You know you're late, but you got a story for that? Okie dokie, no worries. All of us have to survive as well. To update you on the story, Hiroko was apparently hiding something from us, and she promised she was gonna tell us, but then she suddenly disappeared. So now everyone's like, did someone murder her? Was there a secret entrance? Did she run away? I didn't come up with any answers. You were in a Mario Kart tournament. Sleep gave me no relief. Thoughts of Hiroko and what might have happened to her haunted my dreams. It went on and on like that for a while. Time seemed to lose all meaning. I could have slept several hours, or only a few minutes. All of a sudden, my eyes flickered open. My body felt hot. Something was wrong. I glanced around, trying to get my bearings. It couldn't be morning already. It was still dark out. Then, I caught sight of something in the corner of my eye. There we go! Here's the ghost!
What the?
Yep! They had to come back at some point. It's back!
What are you doing here?
I could barely speak. Fear and confusion were making my throat seize up.
Who are you? What are you? Why are you in my room?
It's trying to speak again, but I still can't make anything out. It's just the same as last time. What is this thing?
Are you an invader? Why do you keep attacking the school? What do you want from us? I know there's something here, but what is it? I can't hear you. At least talk in a way I can understand.
This is getting me nowhere.
Did you do something to Hiroko? Wait, no, not just her. What happened to Sirei? Was that you too? What did you...
Oh!
Hey!
Is that the alarm? Well, what else could it be?
Alert. Intruder alert. Defense mode initiated.
Interesting, because yeah, last time that ghost showed up, I think invaders attacked that night too? I can't remember. Not only do we have to fight them at night, we have to do it without Hiroko too. Was this part of their plan? Did they get rid of her so they could attack while we were confused and disorganized? No time to think. My day was okay. cramps suck, so I took the day off work. But I'm feeling a lot more normal now after, 12 hours. We got a fresh batch of invaders. We sure do. I know. Right when I thought I was finally gonna get some sleep, too. Is it just the 4 of us, though? What about Gaku and Tsubasa? I don't think they're coming. I did knock on their doors just in case, but Gaku didn't answer, and all I could hear from Tsubasa's room was a lot of dry retching. Oh. Well, we'll just have to make do with what we've got. I guess so. I wish Shiroko was here, though. I made a promise, Kadoa!
You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Taki. As great a nickname as Jumpy. Let's go! So much EXP. If your had gone away, I don't think it ever will.
Come on, guys. Let's get this defensive battle underway.
Let's go! Oof. We haven't seen this in a while. Tobe! Let's go! That looks sick. Yeah, it's quite something. So we're about 20 days in. Not sure if each route has us go a full... Oh! Uh-oh. I wonder... Oh no, these might not be commanders then. Okay. I was just about to say, I was wondering if, like, we were gonna have a Madoka Magica situation where after enough time, if you use the Hebo Anima too much, you turn into one of these things. But if there's multiples of the same one, that might not be the case.
Do you think they're commanders? If they are, then what Hiroko said was true. There's more than one of them in the invader army.
Now we've got to deal with 2 of them right off the bat.
We're so dead!
Squad 2 commander. Okay. Squad 2, huh? So what? We got rid of Squad 1? And now we're on Squad 2? Let's see. Okay. Oh, there's... The gang's split up, aren't they? Because I don't see... Ah, there they are. Yeah, the gang split up. Okay.
I've got this.
It's a good thing I spent time on everyone, huh? Alright, let's... Over to the other side.
Let's do it to it!
it to me. You're in the way.
Okay, okay.
Okay. How are things looking over here?
Full throttle.
Ow, ow, ow. Ay, 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 ay. Oof.
Weak. That got me. This could mean trouble.
God.
Let's go.
My body. Here we go.
Oh.
All well and good.
That's fair, girl.
Don't bother me.
It's not over yet.
Whoops, wrong button. Hi, Zexu!
Let's do it to it. Let's go. Drop dead.
Madame Amelis, hello. I regret to inform you your girl Hidoko has vanished. We're not sure what happened to her, but... Wave 1 end. Really? That's it? We only have to take out one of them?
So did we win? Or what?
Something feels off, though. It wasn't like this when we beat the last one.
Did it just heal? Yes, it did.
No way. It came back from the dead.
What's going on? Looks like these two come as a set. Anytime we defeat one of them, the other revives it.
The hell? How are we supposed to win this then?
You kill them at the same time, genius.
If we can beat one of them, then finish off its partner before it has a chance to use that revival technique?
What a drag.
If that's what it takes, that's what we'll have to do. Unless anyone else has a better idea?
Incoming invader detected at 12 o'clock.
Oh, God! Help!
Readings indicate target is an S-class fighter. It is currently approaching the school at a high speed.
Oh, we're toast. Oh my God!
Now there's 3 of them? We barely managed to cope with 2.
You have gotta be shitting me!
Tsubasa? Oh my God, there's a tank! Yo! Who's got the beat beat?
Hey, everyone. Sorry I'm late.
Ah, seriously? A night battle? This totally stinks. But we're dead if we lose here, right? And not just us. everyone back in the TRC will be next on their list. If this is what it takes to stop that, then I'll fight
Whoa! Oh my god!
Tsubasa! Gaku! You came after all!
They gave the coward the biggest gun! It makes total sense that Tsubasa has has a military jeep though, considering she's a mechanic.
Well, you didn't leave us much choice. I was kinda hoping you'd be fine to win this without me. If I don't step in now, though, we're all gonna be royally screwed.
I like how they drew a triangle on his forehead. He's got a third eye now.
I'm so dizzy. I've already thrown up a bunch of times, and it feels like I'm not even connected to my body anymore. But I've decided to give this my best shot. I'll do whatever I can to help out.
Tsubasa!
Thanks, guys. I'll leave the enemies over there to you then.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Anyway, we got those revival machines or whatever up and running, right? If they...
What's the matter, Eito? I'm a little overwhelmed. Seeing these two in their class, but I'll be okay. I don't know how to explain it, but all my fatigue from before is gone. It's amazing how
Frickin'
much it
Eito.
makes having
Okay,
friends by your
Nagito,
side.
calm down.
So long as we keep trusting and supporting each other, I'm sure we'll be able to blaze our way to a brighter future. Let's turn this battle around and show them what we can do together!
Friendship! Let's go! Oh, and thank you for reviving our boy with all the HP. Things were kind of looking a little dire there. Alright. Let's get a layout of the situation. Those two are still there. Then we've got these guys, and then over here. Okay. Let's see the big brain moves. Yeah. So these guys will revive each other. So we gotta try and take them down all at roughly the same time.
Let's freaking go!
But at least we can deal with the small ones first. Because we will also lose if
Here we go!
the barriers get destroyed.
We better get moving.
Take out 100 enemies is the achievement I just got. Attack +1 when voltage is at 100% or more. Okay. Immune to fatigue. Oh, that's nice.
Ready when you are.
It's a support fighter specializing in mobility and movement options. Her specialty skill set prevents fatigue. Ooh, deadlights fire an attack at an enemy in front. Attack -1. Buffs ally movement. Heals fatigue and adds movement 10. Okay.
Just watch me.
Mid-range attacker, taking down many enemies at once. He automatically gains attack +1. Special vibes. Okay. When selecting a skill, you can select a green space to move your character to it before attacking. Damn! Look at this boy! Ow. Oof. Okay, okay.
All out of gas.
There is 3 of them! There is 3 of them! And they will revive each other if we, try and take out one before the other, so we gotta be careful about this. Ugh.
I guess it's my turn.
I don't want to sacrifice Darumi too early. Like, it's a mechanic to sacrifice people, because you'll do a shit ton of damage. But if we do it too early, then Eito is just gonna be here on his own, and it's gonna go bad.
Trim down their numbers.
Okay.
It's as bad as I thought, huh? No good. It's too much.
Hang on.
I'm about to die. No good.
You don't need to sound so excited about it. God. But there would be nothing in the range is the problem.
I can't anymore.
Okay, okay, girl, we know, we hear you, we hear you, girl.
Let's go.
I'll show you what's up. That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
I feel so weak.
It's okay, it's okay.
Don't screw with me.
I quit.
No! Fuck! They will transform. Fuck my life. Let's just redo the wave. Damn it.
So did we win?
Some.
Can already see how crazy things are gonna get with this game. Oh yeah. Cause that's the thing, right? You can sacrifice your characters when they're low health and you'll get a big boost. Like a strong attack, but if they die without having used like their suicide attack, then it's a
You
waste.
didn't leave us much if I don't step in.
Let me handle it. Get the hell out of my way!
It's killing game time.
I don't know if I want to get too close with these guys being so squishy right now. Might be better to leave those guys to it until.
Say when. Yeah! Let's go. Ha! Got it.
Okay.
Locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded. I love her.
Shifting gears.
Thanks for that. Just watch me.
Whoa! Look at him.
Mow him down.
Tsubasa is so good. This is gonna hurt!
Oh, guess I'm screwed.
Ah, it wasn't even that bad.
We better get moving. Here we go.
Looks a little dangerous. I wonder how many more can I get?
This is gonna be tricky. Mm-hmm.
So close to dead.
Okay. Let's at least get her out of the way a bit.
Prepped and ready.
We've still got these guys over here.
Ready when you are. I've got this.
Okay, let's do it. Just give us one more turn. One more turn, Darumi. Okay. We're good.
I'm good whenever. I'll protect
Thanks,
you.
dude.
Okay.
Let me handle it. Bang, bang, bang!
Bane, 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 have a nice dream, Jet the Kid, you know how it is. Okay. With that hair, he definitely looks like Kid, so... Okay, we could feasibly finish it this turn. Because we've got two of the commanders at 2 health, the other at 4.
It's as bad as I thought, huh? I wonder how many more can I get?
Okay.
It's too much. Let's die together! Sorry, I'm done for.
Thank you for your sacrifice, my girl.
I'm ready whenever.
Ah, crap. They're gonna revive. Probably. Okay, let's see how it goes. Yeah, that's about what I figured. Full HP too? Yep. Oof. We're about to lose this anyway. Not from the beginning, no. Do wave. I kind of figured you have to get rid of all of them at the end of the turn, but I misjudged the amount of damage.
So did we win?
Something feels off.
Because unfortunately, when you go to use like the sacrifice move, you don't have as much movement options as the regular attacks. So can probably like don't have to wait until the end of the fight to take them out, but we have to take them all out in the same turn.
Anyway,
What's the matter, Ates? I'm a little, but I don't so long. Let's.
Okay. These guys are the problem. We got the 2 weaklings together.
Let's go! Let's do it to it!
And it sucks because we don't have Hiruko, and she's the one that had the huge axe that did just like a whole shit ton of damage. I have put points into everyone as evenly as I could, but it's just
We better get moving.
for the plot, this is supposed to be really
You're
difficult.
in the way.
Okay.
Got it. Nice. My turn. There. Here we go. That's it. All right.
Okay.
Let's give it to him.
We should do something on this side as well.
Just watch me. That's what I'm talking about. Let me at him. Mow him down.
Okay. So we gotta not die, not get completely swarmed, and not simultaneously kill the bosses off. You got it!
Screw with me.
What's the worst that could happen? I mean, we could take them all out this turn.
Alrighty, whatever.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see? There we go.
Here we go.
Lead us to victory?
Let me handle it.
Okay. We'll do our best.
Leave it to me. Shifting gears.
Thanks for that. Prepped and ready.
Actually, hold on. Because when we get voltage to 100, he gets a boost.
My turn.
She's a buffer, yeah. She gets, like, movement options, so... That's pretty cool, right?
Let's freaking go.
Okay, yeah. I wish there was, like, just a go back, like, move thing. There might be, and I just don't remember.
Let me handle it.
But does it revive both of them at the same time, or does it only do one? I guess we'll find out.
Get the hell out of my way.
Experimenting! Oh, it's both of them. That is rough. That's just nasty.
All out of gas.
Damn. They're really vicious with this one. This is only day 18. What's the battle gonna be like on day 100?
So did we.
Then again, we'll have more options as things go on. We get new characters join later on too, so... Like, we don't even have, like, half of what you usually have on a field in Fire Emblem.
Now there's 3 of them? We barely managed to cope with you. Have got. Tsubasa! Well, you didn't leave us much choice.
Alright. So the one we want to get rid of first is probably going to be the one on Gaku's side. Gaku and Tsubasa's, because they do the least amount of damage. But we gotta time it right.
Say when.
Let's go!
Yes, leave it to me. Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Okay.
Let me at him.
Trust me, Burrow, you're the only one that can do damage on this side. We are gonna let you at him so much.
Mow him down. I feel so weak.
Oof.
Don't screw with me.
God damn it. Prepped and ready.
Okay, this is actually
That's what I'm
fine.
talking about.
Let's go.
Yeah! Got it. Let's do this. Let me at him.
I'm good whenever. I'll protect
Thanks,
you.
dude.
Okay.
Let's freaking go. Get the hell out of my way.
Wait, I didn't move down on me. Shit.
Ow.
Barely Uh-oh.
Yeah. Ah. We're close. We might as well just try.
Prepped and ready.
Damn, that's a big attack. Okay, okay, okay.
We better get moving. I'm ready whenever. Allow me to take them down. I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay. This looks doable, yeah. It just sucks that we did get a chance to do, like, Darumi's sacrifice to really
My turn.
capitalize on...
Leave it to me.
freaking go! Let me at him!
Bro, you need to be like
I'll show you
one
what's up.
square over.
Let me handle it. Let's freaking go!
Or not.
I'm taking the wheel. Shifting gears.
Thanks for that. I'll show you what's up.
Come on.
I'll hit you with all I got.
Damn! Okay.
Back to the killing game.
Yay! Yeah, because there's 3 waves to make things absolutely... Damn, this kind of makes me sad. Uh-oh.
Confused? What's next? A giant Mac?
How about a translator? I would like to know what the heck they're saying.
Actually, I think that's this commander's true form.
So then, if we take it out, this will be over.
Hey, Tsubasa, that class weapon of yours is freaking sweet.
Thanks. The first time I used it, it was a total disaster. But this time, I've got the sick bag and tinted windows so I can fight with
Tinted windows! I would also like to vote for a translation, yeah.
That's great.
Obviously, if we know what they're saying, it's probably not going to be great for us. Like, because for all we know, the humans are the bad guys, but...
No matter how strong the enemy, knowing you all, when we fight side by side, we become more than.
Okay, friendship, we get it.
Let's do this, everyone.
Sheesh. I got embarrassed just standing here listening to you say all that.
Same. I'm kind of wondering though, because I'm pretty sure that's Hiruko's voice actress. So it's like, did she turn into this? Or, I mean, we'll find out eventually, but oh no way, it's on their side. Okay, well, at least everyone can, like, move around now. 35 HP? Oh, yeah. We're gonna have a real bad time.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go. Here we go.
But we don't want to just move everyone over to the other side, because then these guys will destroy the generators. So we gotta get Gaku and Tsubasa to hold their own for a bit. And the damage to the gens didn't reset. And nope, it did not.
Let's do it to it!
So after all that effort, we could still be screwed. But as long as we keep everything away from the generators, we should be okay. Oh, God. Ow. Get a shield!
Don't screw with me.
When an enemy uses a charge skill, purple warning spaces will appear. Will activate by reducing an enemy's armor to 0. Great. Now they have armor.
We better get moving. You're in the way.
Let me at him. Let it loose. Prepped and ready. Hey! Let me at him. I'll hit you with.
Ugh.
How's that?
They gave us 2 more AP for breaking the shield, so that was worth it at least.
Good to go.
Full throttle. Eat this.
Oh god.
All out of gas. Damn it.
Ah! Oh!
You gotta be kidding.
You gotta be kidding, is right. Oh, well, that's it, folks. My god. Rip my life. So you know how in the Danganronpa game, sometimes I would spend like an hour doing like the so-called rhythm game?
Damn.
Yeah, I just reset to the whole beginning so we could do this a little better.
Let's go.
Take this.
We can't have the gens too low, yeah. Wave 1 ends when we take down one commander, so it's just better if we get that
Let's do this.
over and done with as quickly as possible.
My turn. Yeah. Ready when you are.
Take that. So did we win? Or what?
Heck no.
No way, it came back from the dead?
Looks.
And there's another one! This part is easy. It's the big one that's gonna be annoying. Yeah. We can move everyone around on the field, at least in that stage.
Gotta be.
But if we leave, like, the little guys alone, then, like, you know, they can just destroy the barriers.
I'm so but
Thanks, Scott.
Do.
Yes, leave it to me.
Actually.
I've got this. Here we go.
Let's give it to him.
That should make things pretty manageable on that side.
Let me handle it. That's what I'm talking about! Let me at him!
Let's do it to it!
Already looking better? Yeah. Yep. You know, it's just like Raging Loop. You can't be afraid to loop through time a bit.
Don't screw with me.
Looks a little dangerous.
Okay, so we could take all of these out with her attack, but we need the others to be ready.
Let's freaking go! Hey,
My turn.
I'll show you what's up. Prepped and ready.
Okay, so that would take out that one.
I'll hit you with all I got. You can handle the rest.
It's as bad as I thought. Looks a little dangerous. You're coming with me!
Get her, girl!
Player 2, you're up.
Heck yeah! Took no damage.
Hauling ass.
Ready when you are.
My turn.
Gotcha.
Wah! Chef kiss. No damage. Well, except for, you know, except for Darumi. Let's go, everybody! That was actually nice, thank you. There's some hope for me yet.
Let's do this! Let her rip!
Good to go.
It shouldn't be too bad over here.
Ready when you are.
Hey, come pick up the boy.
Say when.
We bring him over here because he does a lot more damage. And since the barrier took no damage, we can afford to let it get hit a few times.
It's killing game time!
Here we go.
I'll show you what's up. Get the hell out of my way!
I've got this.
Let me handle it.
Let's see how this goes. Ow!
Kid,
No! Fuck my life. What a waste.
All out of gas.
Oof.
No trouble. I'll cook this now.
Man!
Here we go. Let's go. Gotcha. Take care of the rest.
I'm good whenever.
Redo the wave. Everything else was perfect up until that last bit.
Defused? What's next? A giant Mac?
Stabbity stab stab. It's the Oversoul.
Here we go. Say when.
At least we can reset here, exactly. Because I don't think I could have done the first 2 turns any better. So it's all about how we handle this last one. Wow! Calm down, people.
Damn, this is tough. This is bad, right?
Something like that.
Let's do this! Pretty amazing, huh?
Thank you for your sacrifice, Gok. Yahoo!
I've got this. Gotcha.
Leave it to me.
Oh, she does have... She does have, like, a offensive attack, but it's... It's only when she consumes, like, voltage. It's her special.
Felt that one, didn't you?
She took that very personally.
Rev it up!
We better get moving.
Come on.
Here we go. Yes, leave it to me. All well and good.
Let's give it to him.
You're stunned, you're stunned.
I guess it's my turn. Allow me to take them down. I hope I helped a little.
And everyone's stunned now, I think. Except for... This guy.
Let's do this. Let's freaking go. Let's do this. Let's freaking go.
All right. We'll end turn. Keep the AP. Oy, oy, oy. You're okay, girly. Probably. But she's still stunned. Damn it. Okay.
Let's give it to him. Let's freaking go.
Hello.
Let's give it to him.
Actually, we'll do one more.
All in ass. Let's give it to him. Let's freaking go. All in ass. Full throttle. All in ass.
It's not doing. We're not doing too bad.
Don't screw with me. This isn't good.
Ugh. It's okay.
We can't keep on like this. Things aren't looking good.
Okay.
We can't keep on like this.
It's all right.
I won't lose. They're gonna hear this engine roar. You can take it from here.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I'll stun her
I'm not done
after.
yet.
Let's freaking go. Full throttle. All in ass. Let's give it to him.
Oh, she heals now.
Not there yet. It's all right. I'm putting it all on the line.
Not extra enemy healing, right? He's still stunned.
All in ass.
Oh, but that takes care of them.
Eat my dust.
How long did that take?
All right. I'll go.
Did we win?
Less than an hour, right? Did we win? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
I got no freaking clue.
So, what do we do with this one?
This one? I see what you mean.
Can't leave it alive or it'll just come after us again.
Guess one of us will have to strike the finishing blow like Mistress Hinako did before. It's kind of a lot of effort, though.
The finishing blow?
Not like it's a real person or anything, it's just an invader.
Damn, this is gonna age real bad when we find out they're actually humans, or former humans.
Hey, why can this one use Hemo Anima anyway? Just how many of the invaders?
We still don't know.
We can talk about this
Even if it's our enemy, I don't relish the thought of some, but I guess...
Thank you for the resubs on! Damn. This is the last thing you see before you die.
Somebody has to do it.
Power up the protagonist!
This is it. You're finished.
Woof. He doesn't really look too pleased about this. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, you finish, you like stab them with a final blow, and then you absorb them. I killed 98 enemies. A? I got an A rank. Oh, F you for that. Bruh. Honestly, I thought it'd be a lot worse. Oh, great. S is the highest? I'm assuming, yeah. Didn't get as nauseous as I was expecting. Well, that's good. Hey, I got something to say to you, too. I had you all round. You were great out there. Huh? Oh. Thanks. We couldn't have won that battle without you, and your class weapons were so frickin' badass. You think so? Yeah, you should have let me take yours for a spin sometime, Gaku. I want to pull off one of those cool headshots. Shoot the enemy, not me. Oh, God. And that goes for you, yours too, Tsubasa. You were drifting around the battlefield like you were in some kind of off-road stunt rally. Really? Ah, thanks. Most people don't know good driving technique when they see it. Let's lay off the head, high fives and shoulder slaps, though, okay? I probably smell pretty funky right now. We're finally coming together as a team. I'm not sure if my heart can handle this much emotion, bro. Do you need to go lie down? Let's fire up the rational mannequin. On second thought, it's late and I beat. Let's do it tomorrow. Yeah, it's practically morning already. We're all gonna need our rest. And I really need to take a shower. Oh man, things would be so much easier if I could stay awake while I'm asleep. Feeling triumphant yet exhausted, we shuffled back to our rooms. Rip. The moment I got back to my bed, I let out a huge sigh and collapsed. I was too tired to even lift a finger. All that stress and fatigue really added up. How long am I gonna have to keep doing this? I hadn't forgotten Hiroko or the weird ghost boy, but I couldn't summon the energy to think about them right now. Just let me sleep. I closed my eyes and immediately sank into a deep, dreamless sleep. Day 18. I opened my eyes. I was awake, but... Ow, ow, ow! My legs hurt, my arms hurt, my neck and chest and abdomen hurt. I heard it places I didn't even know the correct anatomical name for. Oof. Guess I overdid it. I had no idea yesterday I'd put so much strain on my body. Our previous battles had left me pretty tired the day after, but never like this. What time is it anyway? I struggled to sit up, tentatively raising my head until I could see the clock. It's past 1 p.m. already. Wow, I really slept in. I didn't feel refreshed at all, even after hauling myself out of bed and getting dressed. I still only felt half awake. I wonder how everyone else is doing. I'll go see if they're in the caf. Okay. My butt hunched over like an old man's. Oof. When I finally got to the cafeteria, I wasn't sure whether to be surprised or deflated by what I saw.
Good morning, Takumi. How are you feeling today?
Oh no, they're all...
You took your sweet time. I only got here a minute ago too, though.
Hey guys. Are your muscles hurting as much as mine?
Not just my muscles. My throat feels like it's been lined with sandpaper. All that throwing up must have inflamed it.
I don't even know if I can lift a pair of chopsticks right now.
Darumi has encountered a fatal error and has to shut down. She will continue in power-saving mode until fully charged.
Thanks to Arumi. Congratulations on another win, everybody! Go ahead and order whatever you want. You've earned it. Stay where you are. We'll bring it to you. Thank you. The Tsukumo twins went back and forth to the restaurant-matic, bringing us our breakfast, or was it lunch? Here's your avocado cheeseburger, Tsubasa. I added a thick layer of peanut butter as a nice little extra. You shouldn't have. I mean, you really shouldn't have.
Yeah.
A working class Smolten? He's never heard of gyudon. How come you're being so nice today, Ima? Nice for you, I mean. I just want to make sure you all have your nourishment you need to recover your fighting strength. If the invaders launched another attack while you were in this state, we'd be up the proverbial creek without a paddle. Don't say that, you're gonna jinx it. Probably won't happen that soon, but there will be other attacks. Last night proved they're not shy about attacking at night either. So we gotta live in constant fear of when our next battle's gonna be. My rotten luck just keeps getting rottener. Speaking of the future, what are we gonna do from here on? I think I know what everyone's going to say, but I'd like to make sure. So it's like what? One battle a week so far? It's about our future plans. First we lost Shire, and now it looks like Hiroko isn't coming back either. So should we keep looking for her or choose a new leader? Should we keep defending the school like before? We need to consider our options. I almost forgot about that. Did she really have some kind of secret passage out of here? No. She was murdered by the traitor hiding in our ranks. Quit it! You're gonna make everyone paranoid. Guys, knock it off. It ain't cool to speak ill of the dead. And if she's still alive, she'll probably come back and explain herself soon enough. Shire and Hiroko both knew something about this war and disappeared before they could tell us about it. We may have to accept that we're never going to learn the whole truth. Knowing that, what do you all think we should do? It's not like we can leave, nothing we can do except run out the 100 days. But all the stuff about going home when we're done, is it still gonna happen without Shire here? I wish we knew that much at the very least. We're supposedly here on a vital mission to defend the future of humanity, isn't that right? Surely the person in charge wouldn't leave us here unsupervised. There's gotta be some way to contact them, whoever they are. Shirei must have been in charge of that too. Now that he's gone, we're probably cut off. For a mission this important, you'd think they'd have some fail-safes in place, wouldn't you? Maybe everything Sheila told us was a lie, and this whole thing's a twisted reality show set up by a cadre of ultra-rich dudes. Duncan Opa! What part of that was funny? This really sucks though, at least before we had some hope of learning the truth. I know it's frustrating to have all these unanswered questions, but the invaders are targeting this school, there's no doubt about that. That means that part about there being something important here is true. Why else would they keep attacking so persistently? So I think the 100-day time limit must have a grain of truth in it as well. I don't doubt something will happen on the 100th day. As to whether that will include us going home, all we can do is have faith that it will. I guess so. We really don't have any other options, do we? We'll be okay. It'll all work out in the end, one way or another. Yeah, let's go with that. I seriously don't want to think about this anymore. The only way I'm gonna get through this is by focusing on all the awesome stuff I'll do once I get home. I'll be hailed as the hero who saved mankind. Money, honor, women, they'll all be mine. You're really starting to sound like a supervillain now. We spent a little longer in the cafeteria eating a meal that was breakfast, lunch, and dinner all rolled into one. Once we went back to our rooms, I was still aching all over. But at least I had a full stomach. Back in my room, I collapsed onto the bed and just lay there for a while. Staying on my feet was too much effort. I'd already wasted most of the day doing nothing. Although, after last night's battle, maybe that was only natural. In fact, it was probably better for me to take it easy and allow my body to recover. Maybe I'll take a shower and hit the sack. I spent the rest of the day lying in bed, not doing anything noteworthy. Before I knew it, my 18th day at Last Defense Academy had passed me by. What, no one's got protein powder? No one's got, what is it? A535, whatever it is, the Voltron, the stuff you use to,
Time to rise and shine.
Oh, hey, he's exercising now. But yeah, no one's got, like, you know, the muscle relief cream or anything.
Get ready for your... Wait, 19? Well, that's a good round number. A real milestone if ever I heard one. I've unlocked some new facilities. Feel free to check out the garage on the first floor and the library on the second. The VR machine in the trading room's been updated too. All part of the service.
Yay!
Be sure to sharpen up your skills, allow your creativity to bloom, and slaughter the vile invaders more efficiently than ever.
The pain in my muscles wasn't completely gone, but I felt a lot better than I did yesterday. What's the idea of making the 19th a milestone day anyway? All that good round number stuff makes no sense, literally. 20's the good round number. Probably wanted us to call him out on it and watch us squirm. No use getting worked up about it now. Guess I should go take a look at the new rooms. I guess so. Alright. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I've still got some gaming in me, so we're not wrapping up yet. I do need to get more water and go to the bathroom though. So I will be right back. And then we'll keep going for, I'm not sure how much longer. At least a little bit longer. I slept all day because I wasn't feeling well, so I'm not tired at all. Alrighty, I will be right back. Whoop. big stretch. Alrighty. Let's see how much more I got in me. The days go pretty fast. I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, getting to day 50 would be cool, but I'm like, I don't know. If that ends up taking 3 hours, I don't think that's possible tonight. But so it was the library and... Oh, this is the garage, huh? Looks like there's some cool stuff in here. And that over there, and wow, you never find these in such good condition. Well, duh, I never expected the school's lineup of facilities to include the workshop of my dreams. Fair. Yep, this place has everything. Our class weapon's supposed to be like manifestation of our will to fight, channeled through our blood or something. Is it even possible to customize them? To be honest, I'm not 100% sure on the details either, but there's equipment here specifically designed to do that. I'll have this gear up and running faster than you can say methylcyclopentanyl manganese tricarbonyl. Wow, I knew Tsubasa was passionate about machines, but I had no idea she was like this. New skills development has been unlocked. Cool. In the library. Sure enough, this is the library. This is wonderful! They've got a huge selection of titles from all kinds of genres. I don't even think I've seen this many books. Huh. How about that? I'm not much of a reader, so I never really thought about how many books we had. Books were my refuge from the world, of course. How about you, Shilba? Do you like to read? Do you have a favorite book? If you think I'll have anything interesting to add to this conversation, you're going to be disappointed. I don't read or watch TV or play video games or engage with any kind of media. I'm sorry for being so thoroughly uninteresting. So what do you do then? So is it only books here? Nothing extra like the gift-o-matic in the rec room? I don't think so. Although there are some rather unusual choices on the shelves. There's guides on combat techniques, military strategy, that kind of thing. I think that's more your area of expertise than mine. Haha, that's fair. Dun 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 dun. And the second floor training room. Oh, hey, you came to check out this room too, huh? Yeah, I was curious about what this update to the training machine is all about. Looks like they added some new scenarios. Yeah, let me get back to you on that. Cool. Just go back to the room to decide what... Even after a full day's rest, I'm still tired. I let out a long, long breath and felt any motivation to do something productive drain away. Instead, I made for the comforting embrace of my bed. My aches and pains were more manageable now, but I still wasn't in peak form, not by a long shot. Maybe I'll just rest my eyes for a minute. I lay down and let my body go completely limp. I wasn't going anywhere else today. And so I snoozed away my 19th day in relative peace and comfort. Day 20.
Get ready for your prepare to spend another. Be ready to give your life.
Yeah. Thank you. I guess last night finally did the trick. I feel so much better now. Looks like I'll be able to have a normal day today. I'll head to the cafeteria. There was nobody there. I guess I'm here first today. Well, stranger things have happened. I sat there on my own for a few minutes until the door finally opened and someone else walked in. What a pleasure to see you first thing in the morning. Gay. You're making it sound like we woke up together. It's kind of strange for the others not to be here yet, isn't it? You think they're still asleep? Could be. A lot of them stayed up late last night, even past the evening announcement. Really? Why'd they do that? Some of them wanted to keep snacking, others were using the new facilities. They were pretty much just doing whatever they felt like. Does that count as freedom or anarchy? Okay, so I may have fallen asleep. Welcome back. Must be getting older, something because it's really hard to fight EBs. It's because you haven't been, stayed awake for like 3 days. Your body's still recovering. It's gonna take a while for your body to heal the damage. Can use time to think of new strategies. I don't know. We never know when the enemy is going to do until they show up. How do you plan for that? Plus, those guys would never go along with strategy meetings or group training sessions or anything like that. At least not without someone to organize it all. Are you saying we need a new leader? Why don't you do it, Takumi? I think you do a wonderful job. Me? You gotta be kidding me. I'm not leader material. I disagree. You're considerate of others. You always have our backs in battle. And you never give up hope. I'd be proud to follow someone like you. Knock it off. You're making me blush. I'm telling you, I don't handle responsibility very well. Well, if you really don't want to, I won't force you. But leader or no leader, we'll still be there for each other. Right, we'll find a way to make it work. It was just me and Eito. We talked for a little longer before heading back to our rooms. No Shide, no Hiroko. Right now, it's liberating, but this lack of discipline could lead to problems later down the line. Then again, I can't imagine any of us stepping up to lead the unit at this point. Dwelling on it won't help, though. I'm sure I can find a better use for my time. Uh-oh. Free time?! It's been like 2 weeks. Okay. Da-da. Let's check out the garage. Learn impact, stab, learn Counter-Strike. Yes! Counter, please! Ignores armor? Oh. Allows use of intercept to tackle enemies in range at start of player's turn. Yes. Busts allies and gains voltage. So he's judge, jury, and executioner. Hilarious. Put him up, hit an enemy, and challenge them to a one-on-one. That's crazy. Training room. Let's see. Oh, these are... Right. So we get... Sure! Let's do VR. Why not? Iruko, I miss you! Oh, man. Where's everyone else? All the way on this side, okay.
Here we go!
I'm ready whenever.
This is pretty good. Rah. Would have been so nice to have been able to upgrade before that fight, but whatever.
Prepped and ready. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's do this! That's it! Got it!
Beautiful.
Now then, to business. Out of my way.
Oh, God.
So annoying!
This certainly isn't good. It's not over yet.
Oh, wait, hold on. I can't move because the dude.
Ready when you are.
Good. I can keep going. No way forward but through. We have to fall back for now.
There he goes, like Superman.
Let's go!
Here we go. Gotcha.
Beautiful.
Up the rest.
Just watch me.
Bang, bang, bang!
My turn.
Full throttle.
Time for battle. Show me your insides.
No, thank you.
Don't let up.
Not really into the whole showing the insides thing.
Letting loose.
Let's do it to it! Seriously depressing. Don't bug me! Here we go! Fine.
Beautiful.
Hauling ass. Eat this. Knocked it out of the park. Let's do this.
Yeah, that went so well. Ow.
Yes.
Self-destruct. I see.
Damn, this is tough.
Bang, bang, bang!
Full throttle. Let's do this.
Oh, and she's stunned.
I can still go on. Letting loose.
this is like training mode. You can use it free time.
Okay, your turn now.
I'm taking the wheel.
Vroom vroom.
Out of the way. I'm good whenever. Shifting gears.
Is this the Uchikoshi Danganronpa game? It is! Both Uchikoshi and Kodaka worked on it. It's literally the studio the two dudes made together.
Locked and loaded. Leave it to me. Hi-ya!
Has it gone off the deep end yet? Oh yeah! Our commanding officer died the first week, Shire, the Monokuma type character, and the person who replaced him, this girl, she's gone missing. This is in VR, so she's still here, but,
I'll show you how it's done.
there's a ghost. We don't know why there's ghosts. There's enemy commanders and, like, really crazy shit going on.
Let's do this. Good to go. Gotcha.
She's on autopilot? No, this is virtual reality. No. This is just a simulation mode. We're literally playing a video game to do training to get points to upgrade skills. She is literally gone. Like, as far as we know, she's dead. She just went missing one day and no one knows what happened. Yeah, every time someone tries... So training mode is non-canon. Yeah, it's literally just a mode. Like, there's like an arcade cabinet in a room here where you go and... Like, it's this. It's literally just like, yeah, you go here and you do stuff. This is what we were doing. And that earns us BP to upgrade stuff. Flight +2? What does that even mean? But yeah, we need to upgrade, like, our academics and stuff to... Knockback? Maybe. It just said takes flight, so I'm like, what? Like, we gotta start flying now? Sure. Linguistics. Literary history at the Tokyo residential complex. Bookstores had rows of literary works from the old world that were published before... We were able to preserve works written by such literary masters as Soseki Natsume, Ryunosuke Akutagawa, and Yasunari Kawabata. Yes. Bungo Stray Dogs. On the other hand, there are countless other works that have been lost. Historical novels are one example. Works based on both Japanese and international history have disappeared, along with the entire genre. This was carried out by the Tokyo Residential Complex Secretariat Security Division, stating blank as the reason. Members of the security division parse through every literary work and thoroughly blank anything based on humanity's previous history. Huh. So clearly something happened to humans and they're like hiding information now. Based on security law enacted in year blank of the residential complex calendar, this blank was meant to blank the public interest in the subject. Damn. Most of this has been censored. It's practically unreadable now. Damn. Reading the same book twice during reading time will be enough to increase the grade. The lore, the lore!
Howdy, soldiers.
Yes,
Time to
hi.
hit the hay.
Hello,
You
Shire.
never know when the invaders might attack. Well then, good night.
Yeah, this guy is like the Duncan and all, like the Monokuma-esque character. He went missing on like day 4. They found him in pieces in a trash can. So the only presence he has now is like those announcements. Got nothing else to do and my body knows when it's tired. I'll do like it says and turn in. My regular routine was starting to reassert itself. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Day 21. Boop. Boom.
Up and Adam troops!
No.
Get ready for your 21st day. Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your life.
Yes, yes, yes. Supposedly, once these kids serve 100 days here, they're free to go. Allegedly. Day 21 already. I've still got 79 more to go, but that doesn't feel so impossibly long anymore. Once I make it to the end, I'll go home. I'll see Karua again, and everything will be fine. Have to keep going. I can't give up. Now, what do I do this morning? Everyone seems to have given up on meeting in the cafeteria first thing. What? But what about breakfast? It's the most important meal of the day. Terrible. These kids are too much now. Maybe it skips to post-breakfast? We can only hope. Talk to Gaku?
Huh?
Why do you look so miserable? Well, I came all the way to the rec room to make some clothes with the Get-O-Matic, but none of the options here are in my stall at all. They just seem like luxury brand stuff or something. What's wrong with luxury brands? It'll make you feel good to wear nice clothes. Man, you're freaking clueless. May as well just hang a price tag around your neck at that point. You'd have to be a total loser to feel good wearing luxury brands. Okay, calm down.
Huh?
That's how a real fashionista flexes, sir. But I guess he's one of those. He doesn't have the money to dress how he wants. Your experience unlocked the keyword professional. I see. And yet more free time. Sure, we'll go see Tsubasa. Curious? Curious about what? Don't you wonder how the revival magic works? I mean, yes. It should be impossible to instantly revive the human body. What do the inner workings look like? I am pretty sure they just make a whole new body from scratch. I can take it apart, can I? Might not be the best idea, but... Easy now, back away! That thing will turn you into Swiss cheese. But it'll just bring us back even if it kills us, right? Being full of holes wouldn't kill me instantly. I mean, depending where you get hit, yes, it would kill you instantly. In the few seconds before we die. Oh, come on. You know we can't do that. We're not zombies. Why are you so desperate to figure this machine out anyway? I mean, as far as we know, the respawns are infinite, but we don't know if there's any side effects that come from it. The persistence of a prodigy. True. You understand Tsubasa better. Science!
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Bye-bye. No attack today. That's a relief. I know it's only a temporary reprieve. The invaders aren't going to stop. They will attack again. But if I spend all my time worrying about that, I'd go crazy pretty fast. I'll try to just keep it in the back of my mind whenever I can. Bro did not even eat that. Day 22.
Up and Adam troops! Time to rise and get ready for your 22nd day.
What the heck? What's going on with your face?
Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the...
Doesn't even react. God. He's numb. Let's finish the censored book. Finishing this book increase your literacy by 10. Yay. Oh, somebody's here. I open up the door. Okay. What are you inviting me to exactly? We still haven't celebrated our last victory, so I thought we could get everyone together for a party. Gaku and I spent yesterday evening getting it ready. Apparently he's picked up a few tricks from all the jobs he's worked in the food industry. Huh? I never expected cooking to be Gaku's thing. No, actually, we're going to make it a barbecue. You got a point. Feel free to drop by whenever you're ready. I'll go and let the others know. Barbecue! Bro is gay for Takumi. But Takumi's got a girlfriend back at the complex. Though technically they're not dating. This could only go badly. Party time! Do 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 do. Well, I've been grilled at school plenty of times. It makes a change to be the one doing the grilling. What? Sounds like you've had it rough. Well, he's not exactly, a likable person, unfortunately. Hey, are we here to talk or eat? Come on, let's get started! Okay, help yourselves. We got plenty, so eat as much as you want. BBQ!
Sounds like a challenge. Hope you're ready for this stuff to get annihilated.
Then you've got the saddest child in the background, not eating anything. Also, apparently, Ema, the one twin, is just eating whole sardines. Like, huge sardines, too. Oh, Danny, you a vegetarian? I don't know, maybe, but I mean, there's vegetables on the grill. There's, like, some tomatoes, and it looks like, some cantaloupe. Onions. They just put a whole rotisserie chicken on there? That's not how you cook a rotisserie chicken, but who am I to argue? Is grilled cantaloupe a thing? Probably? I mean, I'm guessing it's hard to tell what these are, honestly. Like, I can tell Darumi's got onion and meat and, like, bell pepper, it looks like. But so the thing to me that looks like a cantaloupe is the yellow thing with the green rind on it. It might not be cantaloupe, but it looks like some kind of squash. I just can't tell exactly what it is. Maybe pumpkin? Pumpkin might make sense, yeah.
You think you can eat more than my brothers and sisters? This is nothing. I'll keep it coming till you're all satisfied.
He's starting to turn into an actually okay dude. That's crazy. He was like abandoned as a baby, and so he grew up in like an orphanage with 20 other kids, so...
This is fun. It's so different from any of the barbecue parties I've been to before. It was unnerving at first, the way the sky just goes on and on forever. But I think I'm starting to like it.
Really? I still can't get used to it. But maybe that's just me.
Yes, the Jotaro hat hair, he does.
This fish is so cold and refreshing.
Hey, I haven't grilled that one yet. It's still frozen.
Oh, that's all right. I'll have it as it is. I actually prefer my food nice and frosty.
Oh my god!
Yeah, waiting for it to cook is boring anyway.
Yeah!
But that anticipation's half the fun of a barbecue.
These twins are so crazy. I didn't expect them to be this, like, bananas.
I don't know what half this stuff is, but it sure is good. You know, I've heard that human meat tastes like chicken.
Isn't it pork?
This is chicken.
It's nice to see everyone having a good time.
Is something the matter, Shoma? Why aren't you eating? Oh, well... Yes? It's nothing. Sorry if I made you worry. I'm fine, really. Well, if you're sure. Seemed like you wanted to tell me something just now. How do you like the party, Takumi? Oh, hey, Eito. Yeah, I'm having fun. This was a great idea. Where'd you get the grill and all the utensils and stuff, though? I don't remember seeing these. Oh, I made them with the Gift-O-Matic. What? All of it? Maybe, but it was worth it. Just look at how happy everyone is. Even Hideko might have warmed up to us a little more if she could have experienced this. I think that's a moot point. She'd never have allowed us to do something this frivolous in the first place. We've all been so disorganized lately. I've missed getting the whole group together like this. You were really worried about us, huh? You know, Eito, I think you'd make a great leader. Why don't you give it a try? Oh, no, I couldn't do that. Not when I have a record of selfishly running off and trying to do everything myself. Oh, you're making too much of that. Well, I'm still not very confident talking to people, let alone leading them. And my health isn't exactly reliable either. Putting someone like me in charge would be asking for trouble. I still think you're being too hard on yourself. But anyway, you did a great job setting all this up. You and Gaku, of course. Thank you. It was really Gaku who did most of the work. I just got the ball rolling. Well, I shouldn't monopolize your time. Feel free to go mingle. He's right. We don't get together very much these days. Come to think of it, Shilmer seemed like he had something on his mind earlier. Maybe I can get him to speak to me about it? These frozen fries are delicious! No! Cursed as hell. It makes me want to vomit. Great. So eat as much as you want. I'll keep grilling. Okay.
Hey!
Definitely had a dry heave, yeah. Hey, Shoma, do you have a minute? You want to talk to me? All right, but you should adjust your expectations. Never mind that. It looked like you had something to say when I spoke to you before. What's bothering you? It's okay. You can tell me. The truth is, I remembered something. And while I can't be sure, I think it has something to do with why we're here. Huh? You know we were brought here, Shoma? Hi, by the way. I was eavesdropping. Before you anything, I can't help it. My hearing's just that good. It's my curse. That'll me! You just unlocked a repressed memory or something. Good job, Darumi. There's no point trying to hide it now, Shoma. Don't be afraid. Just tell us what you know. Love the dub voices? Me too. I really like this dub. Alright, sorry for making this so difficult. Shoma took a deep breath and began mumbling an explanation. Last night, I had a dream. I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't a normal dream. It was more like a memory. Even after I woke up, I was sure of it. It was something that actually happened. A dream that brought back an old memory. That sounds a lot like the dreams I've been having about Karua. What did this dream make you remember? Back in the residential complex, I spent some time at the hospital. It's weird that I forgot about that until now. It was a place called Kamakura General Hospital. Kamakura. Does it ring any bells?
I don't remember why I was checked in or how long I stayed, but I was definitely there. And while I was there, they put me in some kind of machine.
A machine?
A pod or a cylinder just big enough to fit a person inside. The Revival-matic thing? There's a room where the lights don't turn on, right?
The machine in my dream memory was just like the ones in there.
There's people asleep in there.
You mean the broken ones we couldn't get working?
You were in a weird machine like that? And you're sure it was back at the complex, not here? What did it do to you? What are those things even for? I don't really know. That's where my memory cut out. I'm guessing you don't know what the ones we have here do either. Are you sure it wasn't just a really vivid dream, though? What a dick. Isn't it more likely your subconscious brought out the memory of the machines you've seen here? How can you say for sure? Whoops. You're right. I'm sorry. It was probably all a dream. Oh, dear. What about this Kamakura General Hospital? Are you sure you want to write it off like that? I mean, everyone's being a jerk to him, so yeah. I mean, you'd think some of us would have heard about that hospital too if it was real, but it didn't sound familiar to me. I'm gonna go hide under a rock like the bottom feeder I am. Please try to forget any of this ever happened. So, what was that all about? Just a misunderstanding. No need to give his silly dreams at the second thought. A silly dream? Is that really all it was? I'm not so sure. Maruko marinade? What the heck is that? The barbecue lasted the rest of the day and long past sundown. By the end of it, we were so stuffed we could barely move. Eventually, we had to admit defeat and call it a night. Back in my room, I lay on my bed feeling better than I had in a long time. Had I overindulged? Maybe. Would happy days like these become a distant memory the next time the invaders attacked? Definitely, but for now, I just wanted to enjoy it. Just then, something weird began to happen to me. Why do I feel so sleepy? It was like someone had yanked out my power cord and left me suddenly devoid of energy. Uh-oh. I was practically paralyzed. Oh, using this weird hemo-anima power stuff, knew there was going to be side effects.
What's that you're reading?
Cute! Look at them!
Some old book I found in the library. It's got stuff about the world outside the complex in it.
The world outside? What's the point in reading about that?
There doesn't have to be a point to everything. I just think it's neat. Hey, Taki, did you know they have these things called seasons out there?
I told you not to call me that at school. It's embarrassing.
It gets colder or warmer or darker or lighter depending on the time of year, and it all goes around in a cycle.
So it keeps changing? I mean, that sounds like it'd be really annoying.
Oh, come on! You killjoy.
They've got rain, too. Water that falls right out of the sky. And sometimes it freezes and turns into something called sleet. Other times, the wind and the rain get really strong. They call that a...
Outside world seems dangerous? Rude.
It's a good thing we don't have to worry about all that stuff. Here in the complex, everything's nice and safe. And nothing ever changes.
I like that Takubi's shirt has a black cat on it.
Don't you ever get tired of knowing what's gonna happen all the time? Where's your sense of adventure?
You know, you're the only one in our whole class who thinks like that.
So what? I'm free to like what I like, aren't I? And I think the outside world sounds really cool.
You're so weird.
Wow! Someone throw water on this boy. Bing bong. Nope.
Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your life to protect.
I guess
our
it's all
beloved
relative.
school
Very true. How you doing, buddy? The morning announcement eased me awake, but it took longer than usual for me to start moving around and thinking straight. Once I did, I realized something was wrong and scrambled out of bed. Wait, did I hear that right? Our 24th day? Oh, he slept like 2 days! Uh-oh. Rain! The drops themselves were tiny, but there were so many that the ground was soaking wet. This must be the rain stuff Karua told me about that time. I don't see what's so great about it. Now I can't go outdoors without getting wet and cold. I better make a break for it. Shoma, what are you doing? You're gonna catch a cold like this. Of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be? I've seen some of the others today, but none of you came out of your rooms all day yesterday. He's the only one who did eat at the barbecue. What does that mean? The 24th day part of the morning announcement, was it a mistake? We got trouble! Big trouble! We slept through the entire day yesterday. It's worse than that. We got a real shit show on our hands. Uh-oh. Oh! The fridge! Wait, that's... I can smell burning! Fire safety's top priority for all kitchen staff. They drilled that into me in every place I've worked, even the dive bars. How bad is the damage? How much did we lose? It's not good news. We lost everything. Every last bit of food we had stored away has been burned to a crisp. Thanks to the sprinklers, the fire did spread, but it started inside the refrigerator. There was no saving any of it. Hi, Art. Hello. So then, you have to make it through the next 76 days without food. But we're immortal here, remember? Death holds no dominion over us. That's a fate worse than death. More importantly, how did this fire start inside the refrigerator of all places? Seems like it happened yesterday while we were all asleep. That's strange in itself, though, isn't it? How could we all sleep through the whole day? Not everyone. Shoma, you were awake yesterday. Yes, I was, but I didn't notice any smoke or fire. That's not what I mean. I'm saying you're the one who did this. Huh? Shoma wouldn't do that. What would the point of it be? Okay, I may not know his motive yet, but you can't deny he had the opportunity. He's the only one. Kaku's right. I can't help but attract disdain and suspicion wherever I go. I don't mind if you want to consider me the culprit. You can't just take the rap when you didn't do it. We won't solve anything that way. Maybe we should consider why Mr. Ginzaki was the only one awake yesterday. He was the only one who did eat anything at the barbecue. Maybe that has something to do with it. It could have been the food or the drink, but if someone spiked it with some kind of sedative, that would account for why we slept so long and Shoma didn't. Where would any of us even get sedatives? Who knows? You really think someone put something in our food? Maybe. Alright, Gaku, fess up. You're the one who prepped the food. Hey, I wouldn't do that. What would the point of it be? You can't just accuse someone without supplying a motive. Perhaps you did it without knowing. The sedatives could have been in the ingredients from the start. Why would there be drugs in our food? Shire might have put it there in case anyone stepped out of line and he needed a way to subdue them. Yeesh. Then how do you explain the fire? I know it wasn't my grill that caused it. That's the one thing I'm 100% sure of. In that case, someone must have started it deliberately. I agree. I don't think any of us could be responsible. Not when the lack of food would also harm the culprit. Are you sure about that? Don't forget, there's someone here who's done plenty of self-destructive stuff already. That SOB that offed Side and disappeared Mistress Hiroko obviously didn't care about consequences. You're just trying to make everyone paranoid and make this more like one of your sick killing game fantasies. You noticed? If it wasn't an accident or one of us, that only leaves the invaders. Wait. Could that be it? Let's shelve this discussion for later. We have more important things to do. We do? Yeah, like staying alive now that the food's gone. Yeah. You're the man everyone cut off a leg. I mean, we need to find replacement food sources. Some of us can search the school. But I also want us to form teams to look beyond the walls. We might find some canned food or something in the city ruins. You know what? It's not a bad idea. There's gotta be something we can eat out there. Or invaders edible? Do you think? Gross! Ima, Kako, and Shoma, I want you to stay on school grounds. We can't risk you getting attacked when you can't fight back. Okay. Alright, but don't expect too much from me. The rest of us will split into 2 groups and search the area outside the wall of fire. Takumi, can I get you to go with Tsubasa and Gaku? Takemaru, Darumi, and I will take the other side. Sure, sounds good. He took decisive action and got everyone organized in just a few minutes. Eito really would make a good leader. If everyone's ready, we should get started. There's all kinds of stuff in those ruins. We're bound to turn up something. Do. Wait, before we leave, I think I should tell the others about it. I don't know if they'll believe me or not, but it has appeared enough times that I know it's not just a dream or a coincidence.
Hey!
Guys, there's something I need to get off my chest. That got their attention. Now that I'd taken the first step, I had no choice but to go on. I told everyone all about the strange apparition I'd seen. About the boy made of undying flames who somehow got inside the academy. I went about it as well as I expected. They looked at me like I was crazy. Don't even go there! I don't think it was really a ghost, but I'm not saying I imagined it either. It may not have been solid, but it was real. I could feel its presence.
Hey!
And it seemed to be intelligent, too. It was trying to communicate with me. But what was it? Some kind of invader or something? I can't say for sure, but if it is, it might be the one responsible for destroying our food supplies and getting rid of Shire. And Hiroko, too? Eito? What's wrong? Sorry, the idea that we have an enemy inside the school it's just a lot to process. It could be any one of us. I told you to knock that off! We can decide what to do about this mystery invader another time. Food is our top priority right now. Save the scary stories for after? Sorry. Dun dun. Alright. It's getting close to 11. I think I should call it here. We will be picking this up tomorrow at our usual 12 p.m. time. Woohoo! Next time the game is afoot, it is. We got to day 25. So which time zone? EST. So same time I usually stream on weekend, like Saturday and Sunday in my time zone. Yeah, we got to day 25. Per the story plot, they're like, oh yeah, once you serve 100 days, you're free to go. But that's seeming less and less likely. And also, I'm curious because if you look at the social media account and stuff for the game, there are more characters we haven't met yet. So I'm like, are these the people sleeping in, like, the pods? Or is this, like, you know, characters that show up after we get an ending and start, like, another timeline or something? I don't know. There's so many questions. There's so many questions. Interesting, yeah, because I mean, we're only a quarter of the way through. Assuming, like, I imagine not every ending takes us to the full 100 days. That would be really, really intense. But there's still quite a lot of, there's still a lot that can happen in like 70-something more days in a game. I made progress. We made progress. We got it to day 25. Some days are shorter than others. Some are longer than others. You're going to go see Minecraft. Oh boy, have fun. I've heard very mixed things about that movie, but I hope you managed to have fun. Anyway, worst case scenario, VOD again, for sure. All right. Let's see who I can send you guys to. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's go see Hime. We haven't seen her in a bit. Junie is playing more FF9, but we've rated Junie quite a lot this week. Let's change it up. How about me? Sure. Alrighty. So I will see you guys tomorrow for more Last Defense Academy. I kept wanting to say Danganronpa. Close enough, but not quite. Big brain self-raid? Yeah, let's just raid into... If this was on YouTube, I could send you guys into, like, the waiting room for, next. You just came here, Rip. Oh, no! Well, we'll be playing, this game tomorrow in about 12 hours, so we'll be back. Thank you for the follow, Ellen! Much appreciated. So yeah, sucks that you missed the stream, but yeah, we'll be back playing the same game tomorrow in about 12 hours. So if you're free, then come on back. That is the thing, yes, because on YouTube, you can make a waiting room for your stream, so you can technically raid into a waiting room. But for now, that's going to be it from me. I'm going to send you guys off to Hime. Haven't seen her in a bit, so here is raid message. And here is Discord. If you would like to keep up with what we get up to when we're not streaming. But for now, that's going to be it for me. Time to go shower, rest my neck, all that good stuff, have some more food. And so for now, that's going to be it for me. If it's daytime where you are, have a wonderful rest of your day. And if it's nighttime, have a great rest when you head on off to bed. Until next time, take care of yourself. Wash your face, brush your teeth, eat good food, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.